What's good, YouTube Nation? Gameboy Plays here. Today we're going to be showcasing Alistar and why you should play Alistar in your own games. First off, I want to showcase why invading on Alistar is absolutely insane. It's worth to let your team die if needed, because if Alistar gets the gold, you will carry the game instantaneously. We're going to showcase also Alistar ganks, even against a range champion. Using flash, as long as you get your combo off, you're guaranteed to get a kill. And you also have a passive that heals your teammates and yourself on death, meaning that Talon will survive because Alistar is so OP. I just want you guys to know that when you're at an HP deficit, there's no need to fear, because Alistar R does this. I want you to know that even when you're 1 HP and your R is running out, you have plot armor, you can't die. You are the main character of your story, and you will not be able to die for the entire video now that I'm thinking about it. Isn't that crazy? Now that I think about it, anytime you have flash, you can make anyone in the game killable from anywhere on the map. Simply go behind them, flash the wall, and there is literally no counterplay. Check this clip out. We're going to showcase once again how OP Alistar is when it comes to being able to survive against multiple enemies. I press R and I can completely ignore anything they do, wait for my team to show up, the Avengers, and there it is. Check this out. Alistar owns Summoner's Rift. I'm gonna be honest with you. He walks where he pleases, similar to a certain doctor, and showcase once again that I, Alistar, am the main character and cannot die. Let's show off why Alistar is insane at AP. If you look here, you're gonna see the W and Q AP ratio, and it's just absolutely bonkers. We gotta kill completely solo right here. We're gonna showcase why Alistar's gank setup is the best in the entire game. If you have a jungler who likes free kills, all they have to do is come gank Alistar's lane, and he'll just walk in and one tap him, get him 1 HP, and then whoever gets the kill better carry the game. That's all I'm gonna say. Alistar is actually an insane solo laner. You're probably like, oh man, I always see him in a duo lane bot lane with his ADC, but no, his combo is completely uncounterable, and if you take phase rush, it's even harder to counter. Alrighty, don't worry how I lost all this HP. I told you it was uncounterable, and it really is. They did not even return the damage. Those minions just hated my guts, yo. So I'm gonna be honest, that's what happened there. All it took was 2 combos, and I have him in a kill window, and he will not suspect it because I am the AP Alistar god. Alright, now you're thinking, if you're in a solo lane, what if you get ganked by the enemy jungler? Actually, Alistar is completely ungankable, and no one should ever try to gank him. His ult and how easily he can CC and knock enemies away is insane. And this is why I live. Once again, this kindred thought that she could gank me, and that's why we had to send her to the Shadow Realm. Because Alistar's sheer strength and agility is unparalleled. Now for this gank, I did something pretty insane. I flashed, then I WQ'd. This is a technique only done by the real pros that can handle it. So don't recommend doing that crazy combo, but it's OP. Any Alawi R'ing and hitting 4 tentacles on any champion in the game will one-shot. Unless, of course, you're Alistar. Look at this 1v1 against Alawi. No other champion in the game can do what Alistar can do. This was the easiest 1v1 of all time, and I absolutely demolished him right here. Look at this Rift play. Only Alistar gets the 6th sense to be that dude, also known as Himothy, and to just know where they are and drift right into a free kill. And it was not luck. It was absolutely planned. This Alawi was like, man, my ego cannot let this Alistar win. I was going to let her get away and just be fine with the play being done. But I had to remind her that this is a video about Alistar, not about Alawi. The embarrassment from losing to an Alistar was too much for this Alawi, and she begged her team to FF, as the game was unwinnable after this display of skill from our previous battle. We start the new game, and I make a huge mistake. I know, crazy. We helped the team. That's a problem. I need to remember that I am the carry, and helping team will only result in a deficit in the pockets of the main character, the Golden Cow. Even after such a rough setback, I went back to lane and absolutely dominated my opponent mechanically and clawed my way back into the game like I never left. Now, you've seen the R before, but this game, because I'm the main character, I want to call it the R of invincibility. Crazy. In this next clip, we absolutely duked it out and both went our separate ways. She left because she was fearful, and me knowing that it's inevitable, I will get those 300 gold doubloons. We're not going to talk about this next clip. Once again, I am completely ungankable, and I almost died. Of course I lived, but that's because I was stunned IRL rather than in-game by this Sejuani's R. It is insane. That's why the clip ended the way it did. And just like that, we're back at it, one-shotting our opponent in lane with absolutely no counterplay whatsoever, because the Alistar is OP. Watch this. I bet you didn't know that Alistar can go through walls. And also, how OP Alistar is at taking kills with his E. Look at that. That's a ton of damage, and it ticks very fast. That's a lot of free money. This Gwen came with a vengeance in this next clip, and I realized that after my combo, I had to retreat. But rather than run away like a coward, I pressed the invincibility R and fought valiantly while waiting for my fellow comrades to assist me in battle. This was a little bit of a damage test, and it showcases why we do 1300 damage to an Azaya with only 300 AP. Riot, don't nerf this. It's not OP. Totally. We're going to showcase why taking Medjai's is a 100% win rate thing. You cannot die because you are the main character when you're playing AP Alistar, especially in the solo lane. Even without my invincibility R, I still find a way to escape with my life and my stacks. This Gwen really thought that she was safe because all her teammates were around, but little does she know my damage is too high and it's completely uncounterable. So this will be me killing her and surviving, not losing a single Medjai stack. Don't worry about it. Also, yes, I did die. But me dying and losing these Medjai stacks broke the game and caused an explosion of maximum proportions. Next, I just wanted to stop this Darius back. However, something I forgot to mention is Alistar R is so OP, it even stops turret damage. It makes it feel like a pillow when it's hitting you. We're right back at it, and even though Darius has Merc Treads, it is no match for the OP combo of Doom. This right here, what you're looking at, is the combo to get him low for what we want to call the Dive of Doom. Insane. We're going to showcase why when you play Alistar top, you take TP, because you're so confident that you're going to beat anybody that you see in the top lane that you want to help your team no matter what. And that's why we went bot lane in a 1v3 scenario, because we are not scared. We are confident we will make victory happen. What other champion gets a triple here? No one. That's right, no one. Only Alistar can do what just happened. We really went from such an insane game-changing play to missing a combo? Nah, you didn't see anything. Move the next clip. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, Alistar's only good when you have your invincibility R. Well, that's where you're wrong. I can actually just run a Darius, and there's nothing he can do to stop me. Alrighty, y'all. I have a confession to make. This whole video was actually an elaborate ruse, and I was just getting you ready for the Holy Grail, aka the attack speed star. I mentioned this similar to earlier. I actually don't need electrocute because I do so much damage as the attack speed star anyways. So we're going to go phase rush for even harder to beat trades. And once you get your damage off, you can just run away. Or you can even W them to make them run away. This next clip, Gwen thought she was fighting the AP Alistar, but not the attack star. I let her know exactly who she was messing with by acquiring a free 300 gold. When you're playing Attack Star, it's completely different than AP Alistar. Your abilities are merely CC. Your real damage is in the slaps. This Jax really thought he could kill me, but actually, I cannot be killed, because I am the star. Editor, make this turret shot disappear. Wow. Editor, that was really kind of you. Not only did I not die, but he actually gave me full HP and returned me to the fountain. What a nice guy. Now, something we haven't showcased yet is Alistar flanks. You can pretty much kill the entire team without anyone on your team Wait, someone died? Well, it's fine. We didn't need them anyways. We're gonna get them all and wait. She's out of my range. This is odd. How could I ever get the kill? Just kidding. I have Tiamat. Let's go, baby. This is so much better than Alistar E when it comes to getting kills and acquiring 300 gold doubloons. Now this Shaco, who I don't even know, knew I was the main character, and this was a free win if he gives me this kill. So even when you play solo, they'll know who the main character is, and they will let you get all the gold. Now we're going to get into the forbidden combo. I know I alluded to this earlier, but yeah, the attack star is the only one that can perform such a crazy combo. Basically, you go for an auto attack. If they get in range, you Q, and then you W. What? That's crazy. In the next clip, we're going to be talking about how much damage we're outputting right now. Just how OP and unbeatable Alistar top is. Insane. I just wanted the gold from this tower, but this Gwen was messing with me. So I popped my invincibility R and got the tower, then absolutely went crazy and tried to get this kill. Tried? You know you got this kill. So easy. Now you'll be saying something like, okay, Bolt, you've explained how OP Attack Star is in the side lane, but how is he versus other champions? Well, I'll answer that. He is insane. He is absolutely busted. Look what he does to this Gragas jungle. It looks like Gragas has some backup of his own. As Alistar, you'll never be caught running, because it's time to attack this head on. My Shaco comes in and makes it a 2v2, then Cog shows up and we once again are outnumbered, but little do they know the attack star is made for times like this. I tactically retreat to get my cooldowns back, and the Shaco, knowing about the attack speed Alistar of Doom, leaves me to 1v2, and of course I will lose. I lost? We are right back at it in the side lane, showing this Gwen what we are all about. Gwen respawns, and we meet her on her side of the map because we aren't scared of anything. We let her live just to show that we are in control of the destiny of this game. If you thought that AP Alistar kill under the tower was cool, just wait till you see this dive. I even autoed the tower just to show that I'm not scared of it. We're going to show once again how strong Alistar is against any adversary that you come up against on the Rift. We're going to be showing also that if you are playing Alistar, especially the attack speed star, to his max potential, you will be pinged a lot, as your teammates will be starstruck by the abilities of this champion on the Rift. Unfortunately, Gragas ults me into his tower. Just kidding, I love that because I'm the star. I take out the Jax and make a run for it. Gwen shows up, but after seeing such a play, she is too scared to finish the kill and lets me live once again. Next, I'm taking out this Gragas one-on-one. The jungle Gragas. When an enemy appears. Uh-oh. Just kidding. We're not worried at all. They are no match for the star, and I take them out with ease. It wasn't even close. Lux gets caught walking around her side of the map? Like, who does that? When the attack star is in the game, isn't that just insane? Like, it's so unbelievable that Lux would think such a thing. Jax makes a huge mistake right here. He uses his E before I'm even in range. How can he be such a fool? I use the advanced Alistar combo, WQ, and take care of it with ease. At this point, you're probably thinking, man, Alistar's OP, but he's not that OP. Man, you know what? I'm going to take on the entire enemy team in their base with ease, just to showcase what the absolute peak of Alistar can be. And just so you know, I won this. I didn't die. It's all good. Alrighty, you got me. I lost the last team fight. But this time, I have Elder. I'm going to one-shot this Kog'Maw and turn my sights on the rest of the team to get my revenge from the previous clip. Gragas ults me back under the tower, allowing me for the perfect flank insect W onto him, getting yet another kill. So we get the stun on Gwen, do another advanced Alistar combo, and we explode the Nexus in the perfect time before we die. Alrighty, y'all, we have come to the end of the first off-meta series episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to thank you for watching. I appreciate the support that you have been showing. Even though the arena content's gone, I'm going to provide you with the best possible Rift content I can produce. I'm working hard with my editor to make sure of that. I just want you to know that these videos will improve with time. I've never done a voiceover with edits like this on a script. The voiceover that you've seen before was because audio bugged and I literally just narrated what happened. This one had a little more emphasis, a little more creativity, I would say. But yeah, I think it came out great, and I'm pretty happy to show you this, and there's only better things to come. Last thing that I want to note for today, this is the most important one. If you don't care about the first two things I said, just listen to this. This took a lot more effort than my previous videos on this channel. In terms of editing, I did a script, I did obviously a voiceover, we planned it, made it come to life. This is pretty close to what I wanted in terms of how I wanted to format this. Shout out to Darkmane, he inspired this format a lot. If you noticed from the thumbnail or the way that it was presented, I asked him for permission. I can show that in future episodes if you would like. But either way, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Is it a good fit for the channel? Should I keep trying other ideas? I'm going to give this a couple episodes either way, because obviously it's definitely going to be an acquired taste for some people. And yeah, your thoughts, opinions, feedback is greatly appreciated. I would love if you, even if you don't usually comment, and it's completely fine, I read every comment either way. But I would really love to hear what you think about this specific episode. Either way, tomorrow I will be posting a ranked episode. Similar, a lot of editing. It's going to be 5 games in one, similarly to how I do 5 games per stream. That is a ranked series where if I lose, the champion gets deleted from the entire series. I cannot play him for the rest of the series, which will go probably through this entire season, so, or split, or whatever it's called. So yeah, either way, this kind of is a little more silly. The other one is going to be much more try-hard. I started in Iron 4. The goal is maybe, high diamond masters. Will we be able to get there? It'll all be streamed, so you'll see it there. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to watch my content. You're awesome. Keep up the good work with whatever you're doing in life. And I'll catch you at the start of the next episode. Peace, y'all.